Welcome back to Splinterlands HQ. This is Gank, and today we're taking a closer look at Lira the Dark. So looking at Lira the Dark stats here, it's a legendary card. At level 1, it has 2 arrows and the opportunity and snare abilities. At level 2, it goes up to 3 arrows. At level 3, it adds swiftness, which is +1 speed to all monsters on her team. And then level 4, you see she picks up a 4th arrow. Now, what's notable about Lira the Dark here is, first of all, being an opportunity monster using arrows is not common. Maybe the first card to do that, actually. But even more impressive, especially as you're getting up to level 3 and level 4, she already starts off at a 6 speed, and her swiftness is going to take her up to 7 speed just by herself. So this is a very, very fast acting card in a typical death splinter that isn't really known for speed. So this is a pretty good card to help buff the rest of the team, and it is also good for kind of getting a focused attack on some of the weaker cards that are usually hidden in opponents' middle of their field there. And able to avoid the Mylor type attack that a normal opportunity monster normally would be a melee attacker, and Mylor is a good defense against that because it causes damage. So this is a good type of card to combat that and still be able to attack through opportunity. I truly believe this is going to be a pretty big card in the meta, and I think that it's going to really open up the door for Death Splinter to use some different type of attacks and opportunities to beat other players that may have been kind of missing a card like this to kind of pull stuff together. We're going to go into a recent battle I did with this monster. Now this is against Nexian, who's a top tournament player. And here you see I set her up behind Dr. Blight. I noticed a lot of people put Dr. Blight at the end. I've really found him more useful to be in this position or even this position, allowing then the people behind it to stay and keep attacking while he's up front. He usually has a higher health from monsters dying and picking up some health along the way, and so having him in this position with your strongest monster in the back on a when you don't think you're going to be attacked through a sneak attack, I find that to be pretty advantageous. All right, let's take a look at this battle here. You can see that my first 2 things here are more of defensive, and then this is a snipe, and this is opportunity, and this is a triage card. So not much as far as attacking, but with the blast, I focus on a couple attackers with high speeds, and then some defense and healing. So she's attacking the Crustacean King because he's the lowest health-wise. Now with the River Nymph being at 1, will be the unless she dies, is going to be the next attack. And so that's you know, in a blast setting, it's going to be very similar to a snipe attack most of the time if she lands in the middle there. Damaging three of your opponent's cards. You can see we're kind of shaping up here to the end of this battle. And we really only have our 2 attackers left, Dr. Blight and Lira. But we're looking pretty strong because you know, Dr. Blight's got a good health at this point, and we're 1 hit away from taking out the Crustacean King. Even better. Guarantee victory there. Boom. So that was the Lira in action there, and I used the summoner who takes away -1 arrows and gives all my monsters void. So it's another type of defensive summoner move. So between that and my first 2 monsters is, you know, pretty solid defense position for that match. And I think that this is the type of cards throughout Chaos Legion that's really going to allow for more styles to really shine in the right circumstances. I appreciate you guys stopping by to get a closer look at Lira. The Dark. Check out our other videos and hit that subscribe button.